beer at the Starlight. Can't beat it.
18-7.
All right. Hi, my name's Diego Palacios. We're at the Starlight Theater in Terlingua, Texas. If you've ever wondered what goes on in the back of a restaurant when your ticket comes in, it's more or less what happens. We're going to be cooking a Diego burger, pork medallion, and a chicken sauté. So, with these three things, let's start the Diego burger first. It's going to take the longest to cook. You know, that requires 16 ounces of ground beef. Put a little pan spray on, keep it from sticking. Put our burger on. Hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Then we'll start next. Start our chicken sauté. Get a sauté pan, a little bit of clarified butter. We get our chicken. And 1 6-ounce chicken breast. We'll start caramelizing some onions for the Diego burger. A little bit of butter, onions. Okay. At this point, we'll want to start our brand. Each Diego burger gets a brand on it. Takes a little while to heat up. Meanwhile, we'll hit the chicken with salt and pepper. We will drop our French fries for the Diego burger plate. Now what we'll do is start our pork medallions, one of our signature dishes here at the Starlight. It's been on the menu for forever. And if you like our pork medallions, if you like it so much, we also sell our chipotle sauce. Come to the Starlight, ask your server or your bartender, we'll be more than happy to get you a jar of it. Here are the pork medallions. They're cut up. They're pork tenderloins cut up, beat with a meat tenderizer, and each plate gets 6 ounces of pork medallions, which I don't measure, but I know it's enough to fill the bottom of this pan. And you know, here at the Starlight, we always drink Perrier out of the finest Starlight koozies. Refreshing. At this point, got all kinds of good stuff going. So, as you can see, the chicken, it's getting about halfway cooked. At this point, we're going to flip it over. And that's beautiful sear right there. That's what you're going for every time. Then at this point, we're going to add some red onions, some mushrooms, a little bit of garlic, let that cook down some. And then we'll get our pork medallions, flip them over. Then the pork medallions get red wine. Chipotle sauce, which you can buy here at the Starlight Theater. And then the chicken sauté, we're going to hit it with white wine. Deglaze the bottom of that pan. Then with heavy whipping cream. And on top, we'll put the spinach. And I put the spinach last so that it doesn't overcook. It kind of just sets on top. And you know, you don't want to overcook it, cook it down to nothing. People don't like that. Okay, our Diego burger needs flipping. Okay, at this time I'm going to start the vegetables for the chicken sauté and for the pork medallions. So get some butter. This is our vegetable medley. It's basically just squash, onions, peppers, carrots, Sometimes we throw in some celery, kind of just whatever's available. So you get that down, hit it with salt and pepper, garlic. Okay. Onions are done for the Diego burger, so we'll just pull them off, set them to the side. The pork medallions are cooking down, they just need to reduce. Chicken sauté, it's cooking, just needs to reduce. So with this food, you can't go wrong. I mean, you're going to please everybody. You know, people that like your pork and people that like chicken. And then Diego burger, well, you know, that's just a crowd pleaser. Okay, this big old hunk of meat needs to be turned. Looks like it's doing pretty good. At this point, we're going to brand the Diego burger. This brand's plenty hot enough. So let's cut the heat off, come over here, flip the bun. That's the famous Diego burger brand. So, the pork medallions, once they look like lava, like so, ready. The vegetables, you don't want to overcook them. We kind of just half cook them here. That way they're nice and crispy. The chicken sauté is still working. It is warm today in Terlingua. Our bun is ready. What we need is 2 fried eggs for the Diego burger. So we'll put some butter right on our flat top. I keep this side of the flat top off so that it's cool enough to cook eggs and bacon and bread on. This side is really hot for doing sauté dishes. At this point, we're gonna hit the Diego burger with our cheeses. Do American, pepper jack, and Swiss. Eggs need to be flipped. Okay. Now we'll start plating our good stuff here. Diego burger plate. Start with your bun. Get some pickles, pickled jalapenos. You know, gets our cheddar garlic mashed potatoes, which is pretty one of our standards here at the Starlight Theater. Then it gets our vegetable medley. Diego burger is ready. Gets our onions. Two fried eggs. Four strips of bacon. And last but not least, French fries. That's a burger fit for a king right there. It's one that Clay Henry would be proud of. Okay, moving on to the entrees. Get our pork medallions down. And I like to go for the more natural feel. Some people like to get it real perfect. I like natural. Make sure we clean up our mess. Garnish with some green onions. Piece of bread. That's our pork medallions. Okay. And our chicken sauté is almost ready. The chicken's cooked, so I'll pull it off. Now what we want is the sauce to get real thick, and this is important for the chicken sauté. It's got to get nice and thick, like lava. You see it real thick like that, like it's lava, it's ready, man. This is what people come here for. And voila, chicken sauté. Can't go wrong. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching our show. This is the Starlight Theater in Terlingua, Texas, in the historical ghost town. Come by and check us out whenever you want. Have a good day. Bye.
Right there.